Look at the graphic. I know more you drew. How many pages does it have? Let me see. The daily graphic has on the front page, quite heavy. President slams minority for stance on the national identification card. Okay. And then we have 46 companies, individuals on it. McDan Shipping Company wins 3 awards. Congratulations, McDan Shipping. Single window saves Ghana $500 million in 2 years. University of Ghana, okay. And I see Dr. Mohammed Ibrahim Awal, the Minister of Business Development, launched the UGBS report. That is quite awesome. And then on the back page, go Nigeria, no? I don't know, Senegal split points with Japan, and then England knocks out Panama in 7-goal thriller. Jesus Christ. On Saturday, I had a very good time watching the Nigeria game. I was so excited. And the Barbering Saloon at Davis Palace, the guys were super excited. And I think there was one good news. One village, one dam starts in the northern region somewhere, and we'll actually be looking at that. I see Mr. Padmo giving me that smile. He looks kind of excited about one village, one dam. Ghanaian Times has government has no interest in Ghana card president. So we said earlier on, the president saying he has no interest, frustrating real Ghanaians. As someone would say, rare dope, rare Ghanaians. Government appointees banned from foreign travels, and it has a picture of Mrs. Frema Oseo Pari, Chief of Staff, and then single window saves Ghana $200 million annually. UGBS report. And we have one village, one dam kickstart in Bongo. One village, one dam kickstart in Bongo. And I will ask Mr. Padmo if President is actually not going too fast on his promises. I mean, for what I know, sometimes we have to hold it a little bit until the last minute. That looks like President is just discharging all the promises, and right on time though. So yes, we will be talking to Mr. Padmo, who is an NPP communications person and also here in the Medina. He's been one of our regular guests for today. As I said earlier on, we'll be touching on topics like the Who Watches the Watchman video that will be coming up on Wednesday by Honorable Kennedy Japan. We'll also be talking about the Ghana card and president telling the minority that what they're doing is really not helping the situation. They're supposed to know better, and they're actually those who really supported when it was said in court that the national identification or the national health insurance card cannot be used. We'll also be touching a little bit on the world elections held in the weekend by the NDC, and then the US threats on Ghana. But we're taking a quick break. When we're back, we have Mr. Padmo seated already and is ready to fire. We'll take a quick break, and when we're back, we go on. This is a dialogue show. We are streaming live on our Facebook wall at Net2TVGH. Net2TVGH, so you can join us and watch it live. We'll be right back. We'll be touching on a few issues. This is Net2 TV again. My name is Abidianim, and it's a dialogue show. We'll be talking to Honorable Mustapha Hamid to give us a little bit explanation on a ban on travel by ministers and government appointees as it stands right now, and what government is aiming at and what Ghanaians stand to benefit from this ban. Also, we'll be touching a little bit on Who Watches the Watchman. We'll also be talking on some other happenings around town, in and on the newspaper headlines and around your environment. It was a beautiful weekend. We saw some wonderful goals, some wonderful games. And you're allowed to call in when we activate our phone lines. But please reminded that when you call in, just turn down the volume on your TV set so we can have a fruitful conversation. We want you to be on point and snappy so we can make the best out of our time. We have Mr. Padmo already glancing through the papers. Good morning, Mr. Padmo.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, you're looking sharp.
Thank you, sir.
How was the weekend?
It's been good. It's been good.
Simply good. Simply good. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm really enjoying the weather.
I am not in any way, because the storms that came somewhere last week did quite damage to some of the residents that are within my vicinity.
Oh, so, yeah. Medina area.
Yes. So, but all in all, it's been okay.
But don't you think storms bring us a little bit of a big lesson that we need to learn as individuals? We only recognize the gutters that need to be fixed after we have heavy rain, or the roads that need to be fixed after a heavy downpour, or the roofs that need to be tightened after a heavy downpour as Africans.
No, development goes beyond just waiting for disaster to strike.
Okay.
It's actually the question of who is supposed to make sure these are done.
Yeah.
Even before we get to the point where disaster has to set in. So it will keep us talking year after year, year after year. But I think the lessons have been quite a lot to learn. Do we learn anything new? If you ask me, no.
I don't think we do.
We don't.
Because the same story every day.
The key issue is I was chatting with somebody and he said if it is only certificates and qualification that develop a nation, Ghana would have been far ahead of the US and then the European countries that are developed. But it's a process. We will get there.
Man, let me say a very good morning to you, the boss for AMA and then KMA. I think they put measures in place to avoid some of this flooding, and it looks like it's working somehow with them, and also together working with NADMO. So I think we should do better. But let's go on into our main discussions for today. Wednesday we'll be showing the Who Watches the Watchman video, a full version. I heard a lot of people saying, oh, the trailer or whatever she was shown on social media wasn't clear, it wasn't nice, there was no substance. But the real video is coming up, well put together and has all the details.
Well, I think I will call it a much awaited kind of a piece everybody is interested to watch. There are people who are still skeptical that there is nothing like that to show.
Okay.
There are others who are also being a bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, why would somebody or a group of people just get up and say there is something like that if they don't have
anything like that?
And there are people also who are on the other side and say, come on, let it go and let's see what is happening. So it's a mixed feeling for all. But the key issue for me is, would it happen?
Well, yes, I can tell you for sure that yes, it will happen.
That's the question people are asking. Would it happen? Maybe you might have the benefit of hindsight by having the videos to watch view of whatever it is, because Net2 did show a little piece about, say, 13 minutes, 12 minutes part of it. So people would tend to believe somebody from inside who is saying, yes, there is something like that. The majority of Ghanaians just want to see, is all what Who Watches the Watchman about true or not? Like Anas did in his expose, there were some serialization. I think Who Watches the Watchman, there has also been some serializations. Yeah. It is now to get to watch the actual footage.
But the idea, no, it's not really truly about the serialization of it. It was just a teaser. Yeah, the two so people will know, say, we will be better. And people who watched it, I mean, with the neutral mindset, the Ghanaian who want to know exactly the ekoso, say, ampa ananya ampa no omote yase ejafe ne de video na nkasa beba
bebe tiase ba se ne woka no so ko Facebook ne ade a bebre nso e condemn e se gidigidi nyina eno ani se no ani dia
se no ye teaser
ye de mu di
eno ye teaser
etina meka se no ye nyina ye etwen ye nyina ye hwe se Who Watches the Watchman
ampa
and Who Watches the Watchman is not any ibia, and I think send a teaser it's about something that has happened and nipa bi feel say
almost will become
I'm funny kwan so and a presentation be about first about sani emano and may be more
yes
and more or less Who Watches the Watchman say ye will be a better say send a muhun nentesa Ghana for see it wo ye hwe it me sure say Ghana ni bia na Wednesday or to wo say yampa
Wednesday motion at 2 TV.
Oman FM 4 court ampase bibi the Who Watches the Watchman e beba so obi abehwe. Nti no ye hwe animu se bibi sa wo dia.
Okay, Wednesday ye de beba because say the outchemo yes adwentre no enye say ye be say obi adwuma but say ye de be chirechire mu say even in journalism you have to be balanced. Nti say wo de aba fa bibra na ye na ye hwe then we the viewers and the consumers will decide say Sabi, oh yeah, nipa boni, and now we papa, and now we papa, and now we papa. You know, and what's a wood tray and ya, yen share enfant will be at 10, and I enfant who will be in our sight. It's genuinely, you know, and ye pay and I say, I drink say, yes, I will be Juma, but near person and say the 2 Jana will be a hun. Now, why would you nature? Wow, take you so, Sabi, near media mauno, a deal decision.
I no correct, me be unshare. But me, Jesus, a senior cano. I dream a teach in the chest say. ye pese oman no ekonanim ye pese bibia ye be bia no eye ne kwan so ye pese bibia pepeye dem se sa ena ye botaye da chedi a minhu bibi boni bia about it ebi mu fi se bia botaye da de chi ni se because enema bia koso aba nipa bi ntino ebi mu fi so ye bi ba se nya wuchire mu ye se sa na tie dia na se ba be boaye mpo we djuma mu enye ye nko even omo ye investigative journalism you know
almost with media exactly
it is a sanity dia ne kwan password
well I'm sure say be phone lines now callers no so the omo adwen check akra beka ho but yeah course the president abeka say the minority for ne ye no said ne una brothers said I like the way you put it my brothers I like the way you say it said yeah omo yeah about Ghana card no enye ne kwan ma na I think so. I'll say almost politicize the system, you know, because we're supposed to be. Yeah, funny. I put an example. Sanya, you say you be deporting Crophobia. Or said Minister Ba and our Minister Mom was that paper not to go ahead with the deportation now. Or also say China mean say omunyi na ampa Ghana for para. When it's Nigeria to be far Ghana passport the two coin. Other countries, neighboring countries, so much be far Ghana Ghana passport the two coin. It is a ban say nipa ne Ghanaian no abe Ghanaian passport the two coin na for some reason wa kwa so Ghanaian ni de na koka ho a. Na che say ye number ne be kosoro na ye agi dimbone. Wo
minim Ghana ni bia owo Italy okuta passport fi Lesotho. Is possible, isn't it?
Well, say Lesotho naturalized.
A bit me possible, sir.
Okay.
A bit me ambassador say when you Lesotho naturalized. Say bia kwentu na de ko FIFA baby no ko Lesotho. Okay. The koye. Sa na enipa bebre wa kwentu. Ube shi obi o say bia o Ghana ni. E bia begusa na etese wentimi nka. Ten your ten onim. Over country like
local dialects now until she into the Ghana.
Into the Ghana ni. And there are some ministry can American I'm say omo pri omo ho na nye America as a nation one person which is the president to do manim. And
so president need do no yeah. This is American.
And in the quest say we pray no ho ye mistakes baby.
Which is true.
I know say just recently but is a comment say omo chere the American constitution they have not been fair to him.
Oh, how?
Donald Trump that bay. American constitution training that bay. But he thinks a name of person no constitution.
Constitutional restricting no.
And you know,
or no of a free range kind of operations.
But bringing it home to our card no. They be make am say it's uncommon was be or confront a backs abro. Beye chrono and our cohisem ni ade. I never end this for can fa so was any day. And for so what ade no mo ye abagana kan any day.
Almost say one penny am ya
that be and maybe say ye jai NDC for baby the Ghana be kono. Gu Ghana o.
I didn't hear.
Say jai NDC be gu Ghana. Na NDC ni parliament. And a Ghana card discussions at parliament.
No,
oh man kasa about it. And some no more can say no. I don't know man can at that time man need debate on Ghana card processes no more parliament.
Ebian so now mo adwan koso sa.
So what you now so na ma ka wie ni conclude wie ni ya I don't know dan wachi.
Once agro no yen kan de wachi a so agro no de. E na ade so tie kire a se de ohun nko. Wo hyem so ase de ohun nko. Enti ebia fe om kotene kire no won say sa ade na ye kan ye no kra na say bi na ka ye kra ye mfom so.
You see ensem na omo ka no. Mi hu ni ti mi hu ne nan. Wo say enipa ewo passport ewo krom ha. Ene omo birth certificate who come nyina boma roughly be 8 million.
Yeah.
You over be 20 million people e bi o maka omu ni sa niam ni bi. Na mame musa say enipa na onni Ghana birth certificate no. E dey na si ni kwan so nko birth certificate.
That is the thing.
It is argument no mo kan na me ka say me hu ni ti me hu ni nine. The other kan say we Ghana ni a ko birth and death registry.
Na ko pull out. Yes. Because obi aye wo ni ye bi ma.
Aye adwuma. Dabi, it's argument no mo no. How many weeks? Almost say boycott. How many weeks in here? So mo at the campaign to Ghana for money sa ne man nyina bi for say me sra wo say we Ghana ni na uni birth certificate.
And ka won ko ye bi.
Birth certificate. And ka say 3 weeks as I say no, ko birth certificate we apply am san kan.
And kremum.
So ade no mo entun ko for Ghana for no mo nya de eyetene ne kwan no. Now mo ko share cheko ka say ene ntini yenye.
But so mo dwuma ne say opposition party betumi am make sure say government will be on its toes. Until we be kra na we so make sure say pressure da also.
Opposition is to provide better alternate solutions.
Na wo fa na fa ye na ono ho.
Also say the aban ye enye. Then aban be fa so be. Yes, your passport and a birth certificate. And also your birth certificate and so when your passport for Ghana. It's passport the omuni birth certificate and automatically omuni passport. And the over to Ghana phone in our phone say uni birth certificate immediately ya call apply for birth certificate. Also
maybe na me will be have a discussion. You can say at the end any one time process and a one time thing. You start here, you roll out. Anytime I will bet set baby I'll be to me akoye. Anytime I have a passport be able to me akoye. Ntenya say bia ye ya na ye twa so.
Abedu the fan say uni sika. Untimi nkoye birth certificate. Unnim baby a birth certificate ye no. Emra no ma ho kwan say unya Ghana for mienu a omu na di kan ye Ghana card ne bia. A omu nim say yes ye frɛ wa bedi ye wo ha wotia ye wo mi hu madam for no me no di agro metimi
akogina so ama.
Akogina so assign
paper.
Say ampa we Ghana ni.
Ana eno nso no
problem.
Nso your community system nso it's so friendly say obi animobi.
Obi animobi
be dia keke no. Odi ni keke no bokra na. Obi hia krom kra obetumi akyere ofi a ofrim.
So wan ko primary school baby aye wo wa. Na wotina efi a obo gota.
Gota to gota.
Eh dey gota.
Na me mofa
obi ho a wonim say abran dey say na bo gota wa. It mean the issue are omo areas sometimes I feel say they just want to make noise.
Oh, but
be heard. You see who opposition the opposition ya ne say ade a bia government ne ye no. Obe ponchi holes na man no be hu say ade no mo ye no mo nim ye omo say no.
But you officers are opposition ne NDC.
Of course. Ade ne see NDC MP a or see only passport kwan. Only passport, only birth certificate. Ade ne see ni kwan so koye bi. So wo ye MP to parliament. What me your passport? What me your birth certificate? And na wuntu NDC form do a chief for say omuso nkoye bi. But rather catch him say ID card no enye mo nkoye.
Between me and you, Usha NDC no omobutai pa ne sign. Some say for NHS any
my brother no. Ye nim say Ghana ha. Ye were history and there are proven evidence say foreigners NDC encourage you omo be register for Ghana.
So omo access to health insurance and
omo health insurance no mutimi fanye voter ID cards. So na be omo beto aba wo man mu. Yenim esi wo man mu.
Asa no Supreme Court twem.
Enti na me ka say Supreme Court ka say as at the time of decision ne buy no mo ma ye de esi o man.
Ma ye de da.
But Supreme Court ruling ne che say ade no na che say enye. Enti enye ade no say wo so kona ko correct no. NDC agenda omu ye nyina ne say omo nkofo na omu di omu firi amanone eba wura o man mu omu nya voter ID card no. Ye mo ho kwan na insurance no mo ye ma omu no mtim di card no. Omu san fam me ye national card. Na no de meji omu ntum pen se omu ye Ghana for. De NDC kan nyina no. Adenti no makofa example obi wo Togo na me de na be wuram mama na ye NHIS watimi anya voter ID card oto aba mame as NDC say wa ba wo se yenko Ghana card say nipa no onye nti mean say me lose vote eso musu nyina ani
last
na wo be trade voter obenya as again the security of Ghana bambo say yentina ha ma hwo ma emergency Ghana card na so munya Ghana for na wo voter apese wunya nti maybe and so be ampinesa
but almost so patch say aban na mpe Ghana for asem nti na wan narrow ade no too
aban mpe Ghana for asem abedi ye to aba December 7th 2016 party be na win here NPP aban odo na say what so obiti NDC over 1 million
votes yeah
party we betima ka so mpe Ghana for asem where majority of Ghana for editumi a share nsa say o medi o man anim edi uye bibia enye majority no kra da odwene ho so wo ya no mu refi omudi o minority ni say
no party say am pass majority ni the voters card and to aban ma oba power aban ma oba power adenti na dodo na the voters card ni to aban na wo yo mafiri
obi afiri
separate the brackets
no there aban ni say o your voter ID card e good say ko file birth certificate bra na be register Ghana card what is the problem What you only birth certificate? Me tell me birth certificate. Me obi. Me o passport. It no answer me ko no ma farm there no ma register. Me ni bia entem na me ko birth and death registry. E be information mo ye frame me mama akosensia me papa ko na Japan. Momo modena ye wo me ha.
And I know they can link up to the hospitals near the end of check it. I think there's a system how much me check is there for the legitimate.
No problem. So only birth certificate will come ha baby you go school. O call primary school. O call kindergarten o baby. There ya birth certificate no problem.
To me stress eh.
It me who NDC for have me dem can say 3 weeks now o ma say no. Omu di tu omu nko for so omu nko birth certificate a nka by now omu nyina nya birth certificate Ghana card omu ko yibi.
But now abronya recently me abronya so ni come no o ka say ebe ko mu no NDC for be did say we enye so no mu pion mu nko for ni register we chiri enti we ne be ba wo ho so no na che say NDC for dodoro na akwaye
no ensi Ghana for because oh ade ba ko mu refi say be omu say bia Ghana card na MPP o Ghana card nya MPP o enya MPP dia MPP we card I have an MPP card me want me card MPP card I no nya Ghana card I am a party card Ghana card ye Ghana ni bia we CPP we PNC we PPP Ghana ni bia dia enya MPP for dia no abegina be ka say ye ko bi nko na ye amomo so NDC ni nsi wo mpa won tena se bad ye ni mo tricks
in there
we know the tricks of the NDC obeye just to say ade no obema apathy assetting in ne nipa enya ho kekan say obekọ no akoye bi but Ghana can start here nkofo ya na omonye omontena ho ye beye no de ye beye
now me share the benefits of owning one me nye but say kobane say me share nyoma me nya se me Ghana card pa na se obi discourage me say ma me nya I think I'll think twice because here's how now kuta driver's license, kuta voter's ID, kuta osanyoma nyina na we just one card sa nyoma 4 5 na share one card so sebi in some see in so tobre ye twam ya na amanfo sebi see we da ha no we you card na it me who address will be bia it me next of kin this anyoma you details in now also because a biometric card nti me no I mean being a bit I don't see why I was a bit tremendous when it comes to this
nation be a develop be no ukuma uma digitize uma system which is na computer echi ennei to be kwatena computer echi e home office e London UK and USA na obo
the social security number
na Akufo-Addo
details na be
akwantu Akufo-Addo atu akoho nyina
ebehwe
se Nana Akufo-Addo His Excellency etna London baby wotena ye eko school ni nyina ebehwe Ghana se computer minim computer wa Ghana ha ye kwatena ni ebu midin a me record behwe
Google baby aba
oh eno na eya na odwena wa eya eti ya nkwa ya nim what is wrong sir 2010 2011 that anime movie aba Manet Estate where Madina Obojo area NDC Professor Mills na na wa bam almost sa biometric machines bibia the by estate in gated community be set up ofie be ye nyina ye koko bisamsa card na way 2010 2011 card na way
but let me be honest at around that time na me was school Ghana and most of my schools political science class on me catch them said this will not work. I gave them thousands of reasons why it wouldn't work and then omo naka who to me nya adwem pai bi but to time in here wronger if will not work
and omo no de no more ye no mfi say ye Ghana fu nyina nkwaji
but the timing was wrong
and me kan no mo de mfi say Ghana fu nyina nkwaji bi ama ye kosan lie because ya nya NDC MPP me MPP ni NDC registration me koye bi because me say me kuta Ghana card and for so we free aban almost 8 years go foko di line mu me kwatena ko years ade me nyina menya card no manhu bi si de na saban papa ba na within 1.5 years wa sha setimi issue card was enye
Well, on gas card ninyo, but also yen from one culture any choice. Well, you because so briefly near about government, government appointees, ni CEOs, ni ministers akwentu no, omu nhwe kakra no. Ye ni Mustapha Hamid, Honorable Mustapha Hamid wo ahomane so. Me pese o cheche mu kakra. Honorable, salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Honorable, this morning we just want you to throw a little light on government ban on ministerial travels and government appointee travels. Just a little light on that.
Yeah. Well, good morning to you and to your listeners. What it is that ever since Minka Yekatri and Asia Cabo.
Oh no, wait to Akatri, wait to Akabro, with your Katri. You pass a cut down. That's it. Minister, Okatri can't have it now. Yeah, they are
because but is it 92 now every then I realize there will be some question who be our bro for me no my confused
because when you sort bro for pa
okay so make English
go ahead.
Okay, now no one say since you about fourth republic you mono we a minister and answer we a deputy minister say oh be too kwanya efi o memo ha the law ne say I was say what your chief of staff for na uko bisa permission for why o per se too kwanya what you say that has always been the law since 1993 and the whether NDC abayo MPP abayo minister deputy minister biara no who took who bisa permission on this day me person me took echo US echo we these are the reasons not chief of staff no on now the reasons are we my no na what say on my permission and now say on kase there be that has always been it. So basically, no, it has always been the discretion of the chief of and for the permission or the declining permission. Then we do the president if he said, you and say chief of staff discretion and the debate approval and now say the debate disapproval foreign travel for government officials. If you do the deal and what say in other words, Obroni Beka rules and regulations are a bit guarded foreign travel.
Great.
So to do that, you know, and a chief of staff and the president, as you say, Sadia, yes, suspending all foreign travels for now. Now, quickly, no, rules and regulations guarding these foreign travels near Fantuya. So that from now on, no, and yet chief of staff no discretion. So that chief of staff will throw application man on Nafe or Kase, the Mustapha Hamid, ultimate to Kwaya. Now it be a transport minister, but not a woman. It be a nami do say, hey, chief of staff from Pemasen. Many day foreign travel call here, or see there be transport minister they buy here, Wajiatum. So that means to me accuse you chief of staff of bias because a mrabi wakwa or DA Juma. Into most of say a mrabi tinu and a many the young approval. A macro and a minister for transport there no approval. That is better for everybody rather than for us to think say chief of staff pay discretion and or the approval or the disapproval. So basically that is the reason. And you see, what want to say rules be a new horse. For example, Tama Oil Refinery.
Yeah.
The chief executive or a very, very important person in the energy sector in our country.
Yeah.
Say Ocho or my chief of staff say chief of staff approval. 2 days time, Ibia, now Minister for Energy and so natural.
Yeah.
Say, also FSU to now chief of staff approval, not on also call. What it means, and they say, two very important people
in our sector.
At that time.
Which is true.
If something happened at that period now, we have lost two critical minds who would have been there to ensure that the problem is corrected or rectified. And mind you, delegated power is not the same as real power.
True.
For example, me Minister for Information, Memo has to see. So BBC in terms of government communication now, once I am on the ground, I can issue orders. Say, so me not a deputy be an actor. Deputy no, a hondia or the best solve the problem no. Because all you know, or you know, the minister, Oba. On approve. Mami try say my friend or America say me bisa no answer na my e be your best friend na enko na networking maybe be am won me in internet into onya me WhatsApp ko nsem bebre no maybe etimi say what you say into no. But if there is a law chief of staff ebetimi ehwemu a be a minister e di buy no obetimi aka chen say according to the law no, we can't have two important people in one sector out of the country at the same time. It is based on law, no? Minister for Energy, the train, na boss no bar, and sana was wire then. Wako. And now say, no, here, but since I won't in kono, per deputy be bra, na me my deputy be na uncle, now what's matter? I mean, those kinds of rules, now, this temporal ban will give us the opportunity to say, the best share our rules, and some I assign left ban, then Ubia operating, or them say, we are operating according to some laws or rules.
Honorable, you better support for this explanation. I think this really spells it out clearly for Ubia Ghanaians are now my confused as to what no. Once I'm here say so now information back ahead of time. Now Ubia shut down for dream Phoebe and Kotechi say with the why clear say government I yes said the bear or the rules be to aquam. Now me person me bisa say will this rules and now a year government person will put it together no, would it be constitutionalized such that ABR after 8 years of NPP and now say Nana do kona Namiadum obifu for bar or no super stick it to this rule say okay this has been constitutionalized say government appointees and ministers and staff no omo be too kwanya these are the laid down a year sebi maya I was saying the panel so answer we too kwanya.
Oh, definitely the rules will be called Ghana Government Regulation Foreign Travels. What's a Ghana Government Regulations on Foreign Travels? If another government comes, they will be free to adopt it fully or to look at it and also add or subtract the omopesi omoye. And you remember that 2015, the NDC government issued a similar order banning foreign travel. So that means to say, in this fourth republic, both the NDC and the NPP who have ruled Ghana before have recognized the say. If you say
it needs to be regulated.
What our rules, but unfortunately, a moment in yes our rules, no normal free power. Yes our rules. So I believe say in the future, NDC power, they will recognize the rules. No, it be almost means almost find Juma completely 100%. That means they will modify it to suit conditions at that time. So I think it will be for all governments.
But honorable, there may be some say if it's institutionalized, maybe taken to parliament, approved, signed by the president and all that, it becomes part of us. Say, Sebi, we NP and now say minister, now government appointee now be too quiet. Lay down a year in other countries, almost friend clearance. Until you have to go through this clearance that so it's approved not so they all can obi am can say obi one who time so yeah nyoma edin adwuma no be kon kan no is being stored or anything of that sort but say bia mujana as a regulatory document na so they all can obi fu from so ban officer oh we enya ye na ye nti ye mpe ana we nyoma ye ni say e be dan ni say na e be say back and forth in our system and now who ni sir
well me who ni o kan so in that sense no I'll take Niawokano as a suggestion, but because I'm not a law person, I would have to pass it on to the Chief of Staff and Attorney General, or be consulted with the Attorney General to see, say, is this something that can be made a law?
Yeah.
as in an act of parliament.
Exactly.
Or it can be done as an ally under some existing law. Aha. Because me a lawyer.
Yes. Okay.
But I think that your point is valid. Say, we need it to be institutionalized in such a way that it is really binding.
Exactly.
What you say. But as I said, a better binding area now, Attorney General now, the way that we can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honorable Yabedasi, I mean, this also gets the government appointees to know when and where they are not qualified to travel. For instance, as instance now, if you know the lay down rules now, when say we there, me de kokra na mama approval, unti try and put in the first place. Now, kwa say we are ma approval.
Exactly. And besides that, you see, this foreign travel sometimes, and your friend is saying, and a bring a juman kwa. Ena etini ediye ekwa manoni. Me amene ukase sisia amene ukase me as Mustapha Hamid. Me papa is not in Ghana. My father is a resident in the UK. Me papa a woman.
Okay.
Sabi. Na me pengu na se ochina. Your friend say, oh, me papa yari serious at the hospital in UK. I only say was me got secret permission from chief of staff and me question me papa. Aha. But Sano Enya abanye juma na me koye, me papa na me koshe no.
Sir. And they're very important too.
Exactly.
Close family, close relations. Yeah.
So chief of staff no, e was so shemu na o decide say koshe papa na me koshe papa. That's number one. Number two, e be ma koshe me papa ba. Me amana ke me lecturer. E be a London University a friend say member the lecture be on Islam. Na ma sign apply. Say, oh, we enya bicycle me ko deliver lecture or America or Oxford University aba. Now, for example, how many times even can you travel for
within a certain period?
In a year? We don't know.
Yes.
How many times can you travel for official purposes in a year? We don't know. Official purposes, what are the categories of importance? Maybe your category A, travel, category B, category C. So that if it is, then it means that by all means, chief of staff approval now. If it is category C, the chief of staff can say that this is category C. Per head of agency be under your ministry, blah blah blah. All of those things don't exist now. Well, I don't know whether you understand me.
Well, Honorable, I do understand you, and we'll be looking forward to this document. I don't know how soon or late it's going to be, but I think it will really be a thumbs up and a help to our regulatory system when it comes to ministerial travels.
Because even though I can't give you a date, but because this is so critical and government work internationally has to go on, I'm sure within the shortest possible time, the document will be unveiled and then the ban will be lifted.
Great. Honorable, but let me quickly ask this. This people are slated or noted for deportation from the US are buying the pressure to Ghana. So say, sign documents in your membrane. Can you just tell us a little bit about it and my up to speed on that?
Well, as an American government, we have sent them our response. And our response, and they say, some say, what should the detainees? It's issue now with Ghana travel documents. Now, Ghana. We can't just come and start issuing the
wholesale thing
without first trying to say, I'm para, only a Ghana for. I don't know whether you understand.
I got you.
Because any West African need Indian, Ghanaian. So we have to come there, and then we will go through our own system of checks and balances and questioning and so on to be sure that Ampara travel documents now issue no, genuine Ghanaians issues travel documents now. According to the Americans, they say the procedure for ascertaining the Ghanaianness is very slow.
Okay.
But well, there's nothing we can do about it. It has to be slow.
You have
for
to be
us
diligent.
to be sure. What you are saying? Mustapha Hamid, what me war Turkey, and I say baby, tell me illegal immigrant. I don't visa. say, we know, especially me, I friend Mustapha Hamid. Say Arab Libya, ya Mustapha Hamid. If you change me out, me the come Morocco because your friend Mustapha Hamid. So if you throw me to Morocco embassy, the Morocco embassy will not just say, okay, oh, it's Mustapha Hamid. And I say Tunisia goalkeeper, your friend Mustapha. You can't just go and do that. If you are my na yemfanye sure say obi biara ye deport no abagana no or ye Ghana ni so ya kan ye bo asema kire wo mo and we will by the procedure for verifying say omo ye genuine Ghanaians. If because of that what they want to do, well, I'm sure they are free as a country.
Yo, Honorable Yebedase, we would like to invite you over. I'm giving you a personal invitation to come on this show so we can have more chats. I'm sure you're loaded with a lot of stuff that Ghanaians would like to know and regarding government operations and happening around town.
Only problem.
Me producer no bekasa after the call. All right, because part of the issues they say info about happenings in your government here. For instance, Bongo is experiencing one district, one dam as we are talking now, and we get to know or hear a lot about it like others would do when it's on the opposite side or it's something else. It is some of these things Nina Ebeka wants, but we invite you personally after this event now into meaning come.
No problem.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable. Well, that was Honorable Mustapha Hamid, the Minister for Communications, explaining to us about some of these issues that we touched on briefly.
I make a comment on travel. Abain betimia save billions of Ghana cedis when unregulated travels Abain way. Most importantly, no. Government wabe inherit economy send net. Idea back also to and say immediately what I shall say look at how do you build margins. And building margins means that you cut down on your cost, but you are still able to deliver efficiently with the minimum that you have. One of the ways in organizations, in governance, sika e kwakese on travels. If you are traveling, air ticket, hotel, per diem, and all those. I mean, I wish I could get the opportunity to speak into this process. How I wish, because if this thing is regulated well, sika might be saved, no. And I know that the president is doing this for the betterment of the country.
Well, obviously, it has to be for the betterment of the country. But and maybe so honorable say we know just regulatory documented that say sebi ochina aban bi sisa we boss we me fanye adwuma no ya to me am me de ana o meji legitimize no through the system na be airline ana yi na da ho a utumi say wo don sa be kan kra no just kwan bi da ho a wo so fast wo don sa aka and yes we just be flip-flopping the system we boss me de me person me ban just first class travel me regulated the number of times na say utu kwan business class 3-4 times within a month. Now to first class, it's not the same thing.
The key issue is on any pen to coin just because for the love of so plane more.
I'm telling you.
Answer to coin there's an incentive be.
Oh.
Incentive in the day. Ebia me kwa
per diem
womb. I am allowed. I'm giving per diem. Say me am pay baby now. Whether meda hotel or meda
hotel near skyrocketing.
It is okodi 1 week or one down for be or what.
I got
patching down for no. So hotels scanning na ye diamano. That is why some organizations now, especially in the NGO sector, no, baby now what we call reimbursement
after you come back. What the receipts
Koda hotel never receipt ni ba. They can use and pack koda hotel no receipt ni bibia ni. And now by expense bia no.
You have to account for it.
You account for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, say per diem, do oja.
No, I could.
Per diem they say was saying
but
that.
You know when you do that as a minister of state and a government appointee, you compromise the security of the state.
No, you see, baby, no per diem is allowed.
No, but what I'm saying is what the per diem? So koda abia 5-star hotel, ya mouse kano. No koda wa dan for binchen. BBC how are you going to account for our life now? Sebi, would you see what I'm buying now? Yet, you have to koda. When you believe it for security reasons, so that how you safe. Ubenya peace of mind. Now they are you juma. Now okoda baby KK. Now went to me on productivity alone. Security wise, we are compromise here.
some organizations will make that available for you because almost with safety here. So baby abeda ye be ye ni nyina ma tu kwa no akoda aduane wo hotel ho se conference a obedidi enti ubekọ aba unya anything called per diem but you still traveled udidi ye udai bibia kama ena waba next time you can say to kwan a wo kra no beka say won
befro
and that's the truth say ka say to kwan a wo beka say won because to hang in the air 8 hours 6 hours 11 hours
16 hours
and you fun but anypa bebe na hwe we wo ho it's every opportunity be our pursue to kwan. And I think this is one of the best move I will be grateful for the president Watiki in trying to cut down costs. I think at the hindsight of it, cutting down costs is important. Mustapha can say, Honorable can say, and I beg to differ a little with my assertions on that. Where I know I say it's also from the base says sometimes maybe a minister will travel out and the deputy delegated cannot actually or say maybe decisions we also take here when to mean taking to say the minister na be and that's why make us say
they need probably to cross check with the minister.
No, but you see when you delegate you delegate authority, you delegate resources.
Okay.
And so if you are delegating say minniho abedi betrama name I trust to say every decision you are taking,
I'll
support it. And no, make say he should not let it sound like say ebia say will be delegate here on to take a decision on its own.
My mensument say they are metiase. Near mensumet say, for instance, many Kenneth Ejuma wa hano. Kenneth to me come meetings, I oversee the place. So me take decisions via or part share the agency. It take me a lot of time to make sure say near me no any Kenneth and if Kenneth was to be in the office or before the same a year now. So Samsona you see you Mrs. Stella Japoy to coin not Kenneth me take a decision. He will have to be careful say decision me take for instance Obi misbehaving also fire and also Bibia probably would Madam temper justice with mercy and I will she fire outright. San your money be need agency enti uko pro take a decision now be minister say oh we na mpa ne oya mum da no but and we could have set up a committee to look at now why double it I think say me that's how I see it.
Let's say from all those sides but I just want to enforce that when you delegate
you delegate
authority, you delegate power.
Okay.
So if say me you delegating me na mean take a decision then what is the delegation for? It's rather than say a big just sitting vacant obi anto na beko na beba.
Well, I get your point. I get your point.
In all argument, it gets to the same. Sometimes some key decisions we are saying kind of is true that you need the substantive ministers input in there. But my money who say should it happen? Say the example no mind these two people anywhere whoever is delegating
should be able to operate.
Feel weakened not to take major decisions.
Well, but I'm not sure. Say he's showing the weakness as to whether but maybe our Nuano will be more careful as to approach to take. But me read a few messages. Way from Odo Intam. I say good morning. The minority is displaying hypocrisy and double standards. They passed the NHIA bill into law and have turned back to fight its implementation. They are free to boycott the NIA, okay, I think it's a Ghana Identification Authority. Ghana card registration. Ghanaians will enroll. Walanyo in Akwatia says this directive from the presidency is a brilliant idea. It should be extended to all former ministers, MPs, and government officials. Okay, it cannot be extended to former MPs and government officials. They already served their term. The president should not mind self-seeking minority. They only think about the next election instead of next generation. Wow. Well, I don't know where you're getting all this from, but I think they're doing their bit as the largest opposition party in the country. Jane from La says the Ghana card is good. It will help us to generate database for Ghanaians. Yes, I like that, for Ghanaians, and that's what we must all stand for. Good morning. What Honorable Ken is saying is very true. A guy who works with Anas told me the same thing, that if you have money to pay, your video will not come out. Well, okay, you didn't bring your name and where you're texting from, but I would really love to have your name and where you're texting from. I'm sure you held that back for security reasons, but we'll surely show who watches the Watchman on Wednesday. on the forecourt here and on live on our TV. When a person in Ghana speaks the truth, he or she is classified as what? A madman or a woman by the haters of truth. May Allah bless Ken, Honorable Ken. I can't wait to watch Who Watches the Watchman by Fred in Kumasi. Honorable, that is a few we've got from and then the honorable account with him because the honorable Ken thing is going too well. Yeah, touch a little bit on NDC and the world elections on we last weekend. To me, it came off a little bit peaceful than it has usually been. A few court cases and court injunctions here, but I heard some NDC top guys explaining, say, Kofi Adams, for instance, was saying, say, it was just the naming world elections versus whatever elections. So they were just trying to get some clarifications on that.
I wish them well. I wish them well. At least, organize BBA is good for our democracy. And so much me organize BBA. I mean, it's still a process. Until they go to their Congress and then they do their national elections. So much me say I can only pray for them say because we need an opposition in the country. If we are to run a one-party governance system, opposition
all right. Mr. Padmo, I mean, we've touched a little bit. I don't know if you person Kakraka US threat on Ghanaians, some person deported. We don't want to go to Akwan Bebree. Well, I mean, you have a lot of travel experience.
Abedi, the nokre woman say, and Ubienim, and Yadi Donald Trump promote the white supremacist agenda. And at agenda, say, Nipa tuntum
yes.
Nipa ne color
enye
fita no ono na what would di adeso eti tuntum de ye hu say we and that is what he is promoting. Eti wo hwe na ban mu a o ma na o belong to one of the banned clans courts US
the KKK
na o mu kunkum tuntum for ne ade sanko for no de o mo.
Interesting.
Because Uncle Fon supporting the Buana and Waba. That is the agenda he is promoting. But he is more or less like an international bully. Let me put it that way. If you want to take international diplomacy, in quote, not just bully. I'm putting in quote. That's the international diplomacy. Because he sees it as a big brother.
But he has a superpower. And
that
so,
is
yes, America has always been seen as a superpower.
He will use that to intimidate you.
Well,
like he's saying, Mama farm go for free American code.
But also on me, I don't believe say anybody has a right to enter America anyhow like that. Just not even only in America. Say Ghana so your boy home buy. And one say a Ghana card, you say yeah foreigners and be no. So na me this one also the level of protecting the borders and no. But approach no use no.
Abedi Donald Trump free.
Me nya sure so 100% American.
Donald Trump American.
Onya American.
Donald Trump na yiri free.
Ono so nya American.
And Donald Trump empam na yiri free US.
So they were wearing legitimately.
So Adena, Oma, Yamay, Maduma, Bigram, say, no, no, papa, no, Mutimiko, Rema, Ubiam Pamuma, what to me, Abeya, one, I'm an Abeyabino, on the so Mungo.
Obibaka Sunday, Benjamin. Well, well, we're talking to Mr. Padmore. He's been one of our regular resource persons here, and you can tell his submissions are very brilliant. We would like to have him again. And I'm telling you, we're showing the Who Watches the Watchman on Wednesday. We are sorry we couldn't pick up phone lines because we had problems with our phone calls today, but trust you me, ochina nyame aduma yebema wo de phone is na ba yebema enough time na so akasa yenim sem won sem bebre ka but ene yentumi amfa phone lines no enti ye de besi ha but ochina nyame aduma 8 to 9 the dialogue show ye fami abedi anim ye da mu nyina asese mu ye bre ene ye show we ye de amofa e de national agenda e bre mu ye da obiase se mu ye mre emaye nyame aduma ochina